I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Audio Jungle. Yeah, I keep the room too. I hate Christmas music, especially in January.
We're going to bring in Cokie Roberts for more on the inauguration and how President-elect Trump is preparing for this historic event. Always good to see you, Cokie.
Wonderful, Robin.
Donald Trump has said he's going to keep it short, the speech, and you say that's probably a good
That's
thing.
a good thing to do because a long speech nobody wants to listen to. It gets very cold. And, you know, the truth is I was thinking back of all the inaugurations that I've either been to or written about, and I can only remember 4 speeches, and 2 were at Lincoln. I was not there. But Kennedy, ask not what your country, and Franklin Roosevelt, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. So other than that, they're not exactly memorable.
Well, what are you exactly expecting from Donald Trump? His tone and his words, what do you expect him to say?
I expect him to try to be unifying, to put people to you know, who are concerned, to try to put their fears to rest. Yeah, election night, we heard him give a speech that was along those lines. I think it'd be the same thing, but probably better.
And he tweeted out a picture of himself saying over the holidays that he was actually
working on the speech. They always do that, don't they? We always see somebody, you know, and then the speechwriters say, actually, I did it. So there's always a little tension.
But they work together.
They do work together.
Because he wants to make sure it's in his voice.
And his voice. And I do think the one other thing he might do, you know, throughout the campaign, we kept talking about if he's elected, he'd be the first person who's never served in public office or the military. I think he might want to use that to his advantage rather than disadvantage, and talk about coming to Washington fresh, owing no one anything, just you the people.
He is going to be there. His predecessors are going to be there on the stage.
None of whom voted for him.
But it is quite a moment when you, this moment in our history.
It's a huge moment, and the fact that they didn't vote for him and are going to be there is very significant, because they're saying we are validating this. This is what we do in America.
Right.
We have a peaceful transfer of government. In the rest of the world, still you have situations where people are not willing to give over power. It's happening right now. But this is a remarkable moment, and has been since 1800. A woman reporter in 1801 wrote, "This in our country, where other places it's cause of bloodshed, here we have no dislocation." Now that wasn't entirely true, but it was close enough.
But it is a moment. It is a moment for our country.
Right.